Well, the blizzard of '93 shut down businesses and schools for days. For many that work for the city and hospitals, they were still required to get to work.
That's the perfect segue from a cool down to this story, huh? Of those, we include salt truck drivers and nurses. Channel 3's Brittany Beggs talks with those who worked for tirelessly hours over those 24 hours that everything was involved.
For many, the snow was fun, a good time, an excuse to play hooky from work. But for those that work round-the-clock hours, such as nurses and truck drivers, they share their experience.
I said I don't have anything with four-wheel drive. I said, so they sent a truck to come get me and got me, and I went into work, and they loaded up my truck, gave me 2 workers with shovels, and off we went.
Charles McKinney was a truck driver for Chattanooga Public Works. His boss called him before the sun came up that Saturday morning, March 13th, 1993. McKinney says no sand or salt had been laid prior to the snow arriving. His crew went to work, spreading nearly 8,000 pounds of salt from Moore Road to Old Mission Road. The snow was only half the battle. The equipment they used wasn't built for such a snowstorm.
Most people drive with one hand. You literally have to be at 10 and 2, and it was straight shift. All the trucks were straight shift, so you had to go slow so the people behind you could get the sand out.
McKinney says he worked for 36 hours straight before returning home. Across town, Cindy Heineman worked as a nurse at Erlanger and didn't have a way to get to work.
I knew I had to work Saturday and Sunday, and I called in and I'm like, I don't think I could get there. And they're like, well, we're coming to get you.
Heineman says it usually took her 20 minutes to get to work. The truck that picked her up made several trips, picking up more staff.
It took about 2.5 hours to get to the hospital. And I just packed an overnight bag because I knew I was going to work Sunday too. I might as well just spend the night.
She says the staff was small, but they got the job done.
There was a lot of people in the hospital that couldn't make it. And I wouldn't have if they hadn't come and got me.
The Erlanger chief safety officer says they don't know of any protocols that have changed for nurses or physicians during or since the blizzard of '93.
Erlanger still plans ahead to staff and maintain a 24/7 operation. This continues to be the standard protocol at Erlanger for all emergency operations. Brittany Beggs, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Well, according to Chattanooga Public Works, the salt brine has been used to treat roads prior to winter weather since the late '90s.